Uh, it's mostly become like all about sex, about having the perfect orgasmic experiences. The perfect orgasmic experiments. That's what most local tantric groups have become, or most internet videos or YouTube videos are about the perfect orgasmic experience. And fantasy. But sure, it is, yes, it is about what is the perfect orgasmic experience? It is pleasure. In the end, yourself. Till now, this morning, I think, and one of the other things we were talking about the essentials of the conscious. Today, we're talking about the subconscious. Like the little beast in the belly, the little one in the belly. The parasympathetic nervous system is one of those. That one, it comes out. So that's what sex is actually. That's what Tantra is. When you are in a state of sexual interaction, you are interacting with the other person's. You're not interacting with their conscious, you're interacting with the subconscious. That's why the attachment becomes so much. Everything changes. That is what Tantra is. Understanding about what exactly. Understanding to begin with that you are two. You have a conscious being and a subconscious being. In tantric word terms, the subconscious being is called the sakshi. Now, the sakshi in Latin words will be witnesser or witness. So the eternal witness. Now, when you're listening to this video or looking at this video, part of you is listening to it and understanding it, part of you is observing you listening to it too. There is a sakshi. All of us have it. So we are part of us too, is the universal witness that's in your mind. And we were, so that is would be to initial scratching the stage about talking about sexuality. Of course, all of these make you feel uncomfortable and hard. It's very hard to talk about sexuality, but the thing is, seems my teenagers are growing up pretty soon, and they're going to get in trouble because I think the teens. Do you experiment with sex in your teenage days? So I thought this would be a good time to make a video about sex and Tantra, because I already told my teenagers, I am the real love guru. Hashtag the real love guru. Yeah, from Big Man, from what's that little place? Scarborough. Scarborough se hada kore. Mr. McMahon, the movie star love guru. Oh no. Anyway, because you have to get a better, we have to get a better understanding about sexuality. Because on Easter I went out to a church for little social expressions or social feeling. to feel the community. So this man was talking mostly all about the guilt, the people feel a whole lot of shame and guilt and dislike of themselves for all the sinful deeds that they have committed. The very self-hating and self-depreciating and do not like the people that they see in the mirror, and they need to take antidepressants. Much of that is based on sex too. Before that, the same church, I think there was a lady talking about a promiscuous life and how it happened and when it started. And it all starts from she made a few good points about it. All starts from the youth, from when you're young, where you get molested as a youth, as a teenager. She got molested as a teenager by somebody she knows who's like 31 years old or 41 years old or something like that. And once you can, it goes on and on and on and on until you end up like. So, why all this is happening is because we have a poor understanding about our sexual natures, sexual beings, the sexual realities of life. Because everything's under hush, nothing is thing. Is there anything on the that's open that you can talk about? People are embarrassed. People like turn it off, turn it off. It's like you got to stop. You got to stop talking. But again, this will be posted in the Facebook Tantric group. And if you've been to Tantric meetings, there's really no limits over here. We're talking about. And I'm really not talking anything obscene. Yeah, I'm just talking about basic human nature. That's what it is. Understanding. Understanding. May I have a proper understanding about sex, like why you do it, how you do it, and why the how, what, when, and why. What is that? That's a new kind of way of interacting with GPT chat. Yeah, so we can call this the GPT chat Tantra session. If you look at most tantric books and all, I think the depictions is the statue is of a person, a male, cradling a female, both cross-legged. That would it be. So, what exactly is the meaning of that? Also, when you talk about idols and all that, now again, that is perception and the way you see it. Idols are not meant to be worshipped. They are like a photo freeze frame record of a position. If you would take a picture and record it forever, how would you record it? You would record it in what? What medium would you record it in? Stone. So likewise, idols and pictures and recordings, if you go to, they are all like photographs and pictures. They're really not meant for worship. You got to look at them and learn. Can you hold any of those positions? Have you tried holding those positions? Like all the Catholic and the religious Christian people, how long can you hold the sign of the Jesus Christ crucifixion position? Yeah, I would like you to see how long you can hold the Jesus Christ crucified position. Let me know. So that's what idols are. You have to look at them in the right way because if you're looking at them as well items of worship and you are demigods in the way that you have to prostrate and worship them, then you is insane. No, Tantra has really nothing to do with the God and all that. This is only about learning about yourself, your body. and what you do to yourself, and learning how to conquer your spirit or live your spirit or experience your spirit and discovering yourself.